Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and in this video we'll see about various methods of retrieving an objects in Django. Okay, so the first method which we had seen in the previous video also was all methods. Okay, so this all method returns nothing but a query set. Okay, and this query set gets evaluated, and whenever it gets evaluated it returns you an object of the given table. Like over here it is returned, whenever it will get evaluated, it will return an object from the product table. Okay, so what happens, sometimes we want a single object from a given table. So in that case, how you will do that? So for that, what you have to do, you have to use a get methods. So I'll write over here as get method. Now get methods, a particular object if you want, like product with id 1, then you will have to pass that id equals to 1 over here. Okay, all right. Now this particular method, this get method, doesn't return you a query set, it returns you an object. Okay, so what you should do, you should rename this query set to something else, like something related to that. So I'll write it over here as, I'll just delete this and write product. Okay, you save this. Now the second thing is that instead of id, you can also write over here as pk, that is primary key equals to 1. So what will happen, this primary key is nothing but it's an special argument. So we use it in Django. What will happen if you use pk equals to 1, Django will automatically translate this to the name of primary key field, and this could be an id or a code or whatever. So we don't have to remember this, and that is what the beauty of Django is all about. Okay, so you don't have to remember the what primary key is, it will automatically translate this into the name of primary key field. Okay, so now save these changes and go to your browser. Okay, so if I go to this browser, I've already opened, I think browser mera khula hai. Okay, over here you go to this query console, come to SQL query, 0 queries from connections. Why? Okay, now you select this. Now you can see over here, whenever we select this table, okay, this is nothing but a table. These are the tables from store product, and this is having a clause called as where, जो कि बता रहा है कि जिसकी भी id 1 हो उसको सेलेक्ट कर लो. ठीक है, so he is selecting all the tables with id equals to 1. ठीक है. Now one thing which is required to be noted over here is that if get function does not find object, what it will do, it will throw an exception. ठीक है. Basically what I mean to tell, that if I go to this VS Code, if I write pk equals to 0, okay, and I save this, then you come to your browser and refresh it, you see does not exist. So this is an error which is an exception it is throwing. Okay, so in that case, how to handle this exception? So handling exception is one of the thing in Python, guys. So if you have not aware of how handling things are done, you can refer to any of the video on YouTube, or you can refer my video on YouTube at futuristic approach. So here we are going to use try function. Okay, so we are going to use try block. Okay, so let's say pk equals to 0 over here. So what I'll do, I'll first of all I'll import the exception. Okay, so I'll write from Django, okay, dot core dot exception. Okay, इससे क्या करो, import करो object does not exist को. तो you just write objd and it will show you object does not exist. ठीक है, now I have imported this. Okay, now what we will do, we'll wrap this code inside the exception. ठीक है, so here I'll write try this thing, indentation has to be given over here. ठीक है, except objd कर ली दोगे तो आपको आ जाएगा object does not exist. ठीक है, and for time you can write a specific error over here, or you can, for time being, you can just write pass. ठीक है, अभी जब मैं इसको सेव करूँगा, सी pk is still 0, it should show me error but it will not show me error अभी. If I go over here and refresh this, you see the error has gone. So this is how you handle the error. Okay, so this is one of the method, but this try method, every time you have to write it, it looks ugly, it will make your code ugly. ठीक है, so there is another method to do it. So what I'll do, I'll just remove this try block. प्रोडक्ट को मैं इधर वापस लेके आ जाऊँगा, एक्सेप्शन को भी मैं डिलीट कर दूँगा इसको. ठीक है, अभी इसमें क्या करेंगे, वी विल यूज़ ए फिल्टर मेथड. सो इंस्टेड ऑफ गेट, व्हाट वी विल डू, वी विल राइट फिल्टर. ओके, नाउ दिस मेथड रिटर्न्स अ क्वेरी सेट. सो वी कैन कॉल द फर्स्ट मेथड ऑफ क्वेरी सेट एज डॉट फर्स्ट करके हम इसको लिख सकते हैं. ओके, और ये फर्स्ट क्या करेगा, इफ क्वेरी सेट इज एम्प्टी द फर्स्ट मेथड विल रिटर्न नन. ठीक है, सो दिस मेथड रिटर्न्स क्वेरी सेट, सो वी कैन कॉल दिस एज फर्स्ट मेथड ओवर हियर. ओके, ऑफ द क्वेरी सेट्स. सो इफ आई जस्ट सेव इट, आई विल गो बैक टू माई ब्राउजर and refresh it. Okay, good. All right, now let's say if you want to check the existence of some of the object. ठीक है, उस टाइम में अगर मैं किसी एक ऑब्जेक्ट, वेदर इट इज़ अवेलेबल और नॉट, आई वॉन्ट टू चेक इट फ्रॉम माई डेटाबेस. सो हाउ आई कैन रिट्रीव दैट? सो फॉर दैट पर्पज व्हाट आई कैन राइट इट ओवर हियर एज exists. ठीक है, एक exist फंक्शन रहेगा, दैट आई कैन write it. So here first we have applied the filter function. ठीक है, and then we check to see if there is an object in our query set with the criteria exists or not. ठीक है, so for that purpose we had used the exists method. Now this particular exist method, what it does, it returns a boolean value. Basically it is returning you yes or no. Okay, so boolean is returning. so boolean अगर रिटर्न कर रहा तो वेरिएबल भी हमारा उसी टाइप से रहना चाहिए. so as a convention we will write it as exists. okay, so exists equal to product object dot, I'll save it. ठीक है, my server is running right now. yes, all right, so these were the various methods to retrieve objects, okay, from database. Now next lesson what we'll do, we'll see the filtering function. And thank you so much for watching me guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you subscribe my channel and hit the like button if you like the video. All right, so I see you next time. Good day.